So there seems to be a lot coming at us, and that's why I'm making this video because I really thought I feel kind of like the pain or the pressure comes in waves, and everybody feels the waves at the same time. So we've been dealing with sickness in the house and just people coming at us, weird energy, that kind of thing, and you know that once you're awake and you know that you live on a flat earth and there are energies that have a vested interest in you remaining as accessible to them as possible, uh, exist, and they are after you. They're trying to keep you in fear and anxiety, so you don't vibrate in love and trust. And I'm just kind of reaching out to those who, you know exactly what I mean. You're struggling, you don't know what it is, and it seems like maybe like even Zuby and I caught ourselves a couple of times like, hey man, I'm sorry. I don't know, I was a little if I was a little edgy or what, and it's no big deal. You know, should she have my back? Because I'm usually fairly even keel, and same with her. And she had a couple of moments more than I did, right? No, but anyway, we both been feeling it, so we've been trying to support each other. That's it. That's why I'm doing this video. It's important that we support each other and recognize when the heat's getting turned up. And you know, there's a lot of things that we don't know. How does the moon cycle affect us, since it's not a sphere that orbits at 250,000 miles away? But it's something that interacts with the plants, it interacts with our energies, and you know, for thousands of years they've known this, and we just got smart, and we have a different story that it's a rock that we went and landed on, but um, and we need to move past these people who try to, they're just asleep, they're so asleep they couldn't, you know, you give them the tools to go and measure. It's like someone who's dying of thirst and they don't know water can quench their thirst. Drink the damn water, measure the damn curvature. Anyway, that's such an old issue that if you don't know it by now, you can prove the earth is flat. It's not like, and if you're like, okay, it's not, I'm gonna say, oh, all right, I'm glad that you feel confident in that. And but so, I mean, this is just a little bit of why am I bringing flat Earth into that? Because really, isn't flat Earth the thing that makes it all visible? You see it. Oh, speaking of seeing it, the new Will and Grace. So the episode, we don't watch it, but we heard that there was a new one that had come out, and they it's something that's hidden in plain sight. So we kind of got the idea of, because I saw it, you know, whatever, 10 years ago when it was on TV, and didn't really watch it then, but it's the couple, whatever, they were living together. And point is, we watched like 10 minutes of it the other day. And you want to talk about programming in plain sight. It talks about how all the Secret Service agents are homosexual, that the White House is just one big gay porn party, and they make fun of pedophilia. They make jokes about it, but they're putting the truth in plain sight. So it's interesting to kind of go back on some of those things, like these shows, these reality shows that you watch. They're trying to tell you who you want to be. You know, The Bachelor. It's like, you better figure out how to get yourself a man, because that's what you need to focus on. That's the way the world works. It's not. If you're in the energies, that the way they flow in their world, then yeah, that's how it's going to flow. And you know, divorced all the time. And I'm not saying that my relationship is perfect. That because of the flat Earth, your relationship is going to be perfect, but it's going to be a lot better. It really will be, because you have someone to answer to. You cannot be a dick just because you're tired. You can't be an asshole just because you didn't get something to eat. You are presented with challenges so that you can put forth the finest expression of yourself as an individual, as a way of expressing your appreciation or gratitude for what you are and have been given. That's why it's easier, because instead of just trying to get laid and I'm going to get wasted tonight or things like that, imagine educating your mind. Imagine opening up to the reality that You are more than what you've been told. And you are capable of some incredible things. All you have to do is believe it. Just believe it. And you can do it. It's that simple. Try it with something that is easy. Try it with something that, that it's not impossible. A parking space at the grocery store. Something small like that. You go to the grocery store and you say, my spot's going to be waiting for me right up front, or wherever you want it. If you're getting a little big there and you want to walk a little more or exercise, you're going to have really easy finding that spot way out there, but you get what I mean. Put it to the test and then start testing the big ones. And sometimes you got to wait around for them to come true. Not sometimes, your mind has to be in the right place. If you go testing the universe's energy, it's not listening. But if you can get to the point where you are silent and you allow the universe, call it God, call it your creator, call it Yahuwah, call it the Great Spirit, call it the collective consciousness, that's the point of origin for all of us as beings. You're more. You have been crafted by the finger of a being that was able to, again, flat earth, devise that thing, construct that thing, fill that big tank with water, put the moon up there. It's gone. It's not here right now. This is such an incredible place. There are so many incredible things for us to see and do here and express ourselves, and we've been hijacked from all that. We're going to have the opportunity to enjoy everything you've ever wanted to enjoy, not because someone marketed it to you. You are a snowboarder. You're whatever you want to be. You're an artist. You're a poet. You're an Olympian. You are looking for new ways every day to express your creativity, and at the same time, feel what magnificent tools that you are given this body to experience these things. You're blessed. Don't let anyone tell you any different. You're blessed and powerful. Spell your life with your words. Don't say, I'm so whatever. Maybe some people think they're gaining weight, those kinds of things. Don't say it. Say, I'm 100 and whatever you want to be, 105 pounds, and see yourself there. And then all of a sudden, you like to see that, you have to become that. And so that person doesn't eat brownies and ice cream at, I'm not, midnight, okay? Maybe I get a little winded on that, but I believe in you. I believe in you, my fellow human. I don't care what color you are. I don't care if you have to hit the translator thing to understand me. You're my family. I'm your family, whether you like it or not. And that makes us brothers on this flat earth. And we have a source. And that source, there's a universal reality that comes with being given what you've been given. Start looking at what you have instead of what you don't have. Start giving appreciation for what you have, and you'll notice that as you give thanks for appreciating that, if you have food, if your cell phone bill is paid and you're able to work, you have some basic things. You have some things. Don't say what you don't have. Don't spell what you don't have. Your words are powerful. That's how they control us. Occult. Start casting some good spells on your life. Good side of the force. So, now I'm going to go get back to my struggle and continue. Work's a little challenging. I got the same issues everybody else does. So peace. I hope everyone is doing well. And maybe this is just good food for thought for the future. And you don't need the encouragement. If so, put up your own video and start encouraging other people yourself.